Eating food. Once
Just
again.
like we do.
All the time. I'm saying words. These don't rhyme. But that one did. Hi, welcome to another DNS Vidcast, where we pick two random topics. From our random topic list generated by Patreon.com subscribers like you. Let's start this over.
Like viewers like you.
Hi, we're Dudes in Space. Welcome to another DNS Vidcast. I'm Joshua.
I'm Travis.
And I'm Phillip.
Yeah, we're going to talk about two topics. If you would like to tell us what topics to talk about, you can go on over to patreon.com/dudesinspace, hit the old $5 tell us a topic button, and tell us a topic, and we'll put it on the list. Let's get our first topic. Pooping.
Yes!
We can thank Phil for this edition.
Phil has been waiting for this for a long time.
14 episodes.
Constipation. He's been waiting for
I've
pooping.
had constant constipation.
He added this to the list, I think, without discussing it, actually.
Yep.
With
Just
any
went
of
right
us.
back on.
He just
Yeah.
put it on there.
Hopped right on the list there, talking about doo-dooing.
So, Phil, what direction do you want to take this topic in?
Old poopy leader.
Well, let's start
Yeah.
where any good poop starts.
I'm going to go ahead and say if you are offended by talking about bowel
feces.
movements, you probably should just find the second topic.
Yes. I'll put a skip button.
Oh, is that a thing you can do?
Yeah,
Well,
probably.
Probably.
I might think about it.
All right, there you go.
All right.
So yeah, where it starts with
on
eating.
the toilet. On the toilet. That's where you really start pooping.
That
Okay.
is, well, I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
up
to
until
each their own.
then, it's making poop. Yeah.
Yeah. So pooping begins on the toilet.
Okay.
So,
Uh-huh.
anybody done the squatty potty thing since we squatty pottied?
Yeah, actually, I have.
I mean, I've always kind of done the lean forward onto my knees thing.
No, I mean, there's like a legit, like, your feet have to be elevated.
That's the same thing.
No.
Look, if you're sitting, you lean forward, it's the same as if you brought your legs up.
It's not.
It is.
No, because your hole is still pointing down.
Yeah, but that's not what changes. It's the way your intestines are pointed that changes. Can I get a backup on this?
You know, I'd have to look up at the squatty potty video.
I've seen it lots of times.
In my mind, what you're saying makes sense, but I've never been able to.
I can't lean over and make it any easier, but I also didn't find that the squatty potty made it any easier either.
I feel like a much taller squatty potty would make it easier. Because whenever I see people using squat toilets, the amount of squat that they're doing is significantly more squat
it's
than
like,
you could do with a squatty potty.
Well, a squat toilet is essentially
A hole.
a hole in the ground.
And that, to me, yes, I can make sense that is something considerably different that would definitely affect the way your bowels are.
Those things must get filthy.
Probably.
I mean, the first bout of diarrhea on those things, and it's just everywhere.
I don't know, maybe
Or
it's
maybe the fact that you're squatted and there's not a kink in your schwenk.
kink in the whole schwink.
Maybe
you don't even get diarrhea.
Let's all just flip.
You still
just never get
diarrhea
diarrhea.
is one of the worst things against the worst conditions that third world countries suffer from is diarrhea.
Well, then they need squatty potties.
They have squat into this potties.
Yeah, why don't you take your message of white imperialism and spread it all over the globe?
Yeah, they don't need clean drinking water. They just need squatty potties.
All they need are squatty potties.
Well, okay, so we're talking about making boo-boo.
Mm-hmm.
And
pooping, in fact.
Mm-hmm. I said it on
everyone
the list.
does it.
That's true. It's kind of weird to think about some people pooping.
Yeah.
Like your wife or your girlfriend. They poop
No,
too.
that's not weird. You get used to that.
You get used to it. It's
like-
still not pleasant.
Like coworkers.
Yeah, like
your
your
boss
parents or
goes
something.
to poop. Your dad goes to poop.
Or whenever I'm having a particularly rough time in the bathroom, I think other people have to do this too. It's not just like this secret private thing of mine. Like
sometimes I feel like I'm an anomaly.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
I totally.
I'm for one just like the rate of eat to excrement.
I can make it all happen.
4 hours.
No, I would say less than that, depending on what the situation.
4 hours is fast for me, but it can happen.
I don't think
people say 2 days is common.
I don't understand that
see how it happens.
I think what in my situation maybe I have IBS.
I think I might also.
I also have a gluten intolerance, which is something that I've been dealing with lately and very ashamed of because of how much I've made fun of people with gluten intolerances.
It doesn't exist.
I was just making a point.
Oh my gosh, what is going on here?
But so whenever I eat
goodness.
things very quickly, it's being processed by my bowels, and what I feel like is that like when I think something just ran right through me, it's really just it ran real far, real low, and it's pushing that other stuff out real quick.
Yeah, but see, I'm saying something all the way through me.
If I go
evidenced by what is coming out of me.
Yes,
It's 4 hours sometimes. Like, for instance, hot peppers. You can tell when those come out.
Yeah. I know for a fact that I've had
Firea?
No. I have had a grilled corn at a festival.
Yeah.
And very quickly later at the same festival, there was the corn.
Huh. Yeah, see, the fact that some people say it can take 2 days.
Are people with healthy bowels?
I don't get it. How does it hang out in there for 2 days?
See, I don't know. I don't pay enough
And how much
attention.
do you have backed up?
Yeah.
I don't pay enough attention to my poop.
You
Like,
should.
As far as like what is in it.
It's very important to pay attention to your poop.
But I poop usually, I would say average is 3 times a day.
That's a lot, I feel like.
But I can go upwards of 4 to 5 times a day.
Like full size?
Yes.
Huh. It's just 2 usually for me, I think.
And back when I was working out, like I would stay in the bathroom.
See, I pooped less when I worked out.
No, I don't know why, but like I could go work out for 2 hours and then, or like go to the bathroom before.
I mean, I ate cleaner, which I think is why I had pooped less, because I was actually using more of the food that...
Well, I would like to say that was why I was pooping more, but I have no idea.
I don't know.
Here recently, during the weekdays, I've been doing the paleo thing, and it has really, really, really significantly increased my quality of bathroom experience.
I gotta say, since we're on the
Tenfold.
topic, I've been kind of worried this week.
Why?
It's been solid for like a straight week. Maybe for the first time in life.
You're worried that you found health?
I don't. Maybe I got some healthy gut bacteria that's growing in there. I don't know. Because that's a thing.
Yeah.
Apparently, just the bacteria in your gut can affect everything about the way it moves through.
I mean, one of the most important things that you can do is take like a probiotic.
Yeah. Huh. It's crazy.
Yeah. Healthy bacteria in your bowels.
You know what? I'm glad
really
we're talking about this. And, you know, getting it out there in the open.
We need to talk about our health. We're healthy dudes.
So, I've got a more important question. Over or under toilet paper?
Over.
Oh, I know the next question. We're going to make some enemies.
Is it over or under for you, though?
Oh, over.
Okay. It's definitely over, right?
Yeah.
Why would you ever do it under? Why would you ever want to pull from...
I can do it either way.
I fix it every time.
I put the toilet paper on the roll, however it happens to be in my hand.
That doesn't sound like you're an over or under person, then.
Sounds
Sounds like you're just a chaotic neutral.
I prefer it to be over, but I will do however.
I fix it. If it's wrong, I fix it.
Yeah, it's just strange.
Yeah, I don't get why you would ever want it under. Some people say it's if they have cats. So if the cat starts doing like this, it just keeps rolling instead of unraveling.
Yeah, but what if the cat grabs the part that's hanging out?
That's not as common. Cats usually when they paw at
sense.
it, they hit the front of it down and it unrolls. That makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's just a convenient.
Don't let your cat in the bathroom.
Yeah, for real.
The cat in the
Stupid
bath.
Cat. What's the next question?
Do you clean up sitting or standing?
I wipe while sitting down.
There are people in this world that don't.
It's true.
There are also people in this world that take all of their clothes off when they go to poop.
That makes more sense to me.
That makes no sense.
That does make more sense to me because sometimes you just get hot and sweaty and you just want to be free.
What if you've got a nice shirt on or some nice slacks? You don't want them to
hit the floor.
Sometimes
I do worry about my clothes hitting the floor in a public restroom.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to do that thing where you keep them at your knees.
Yeah. You pull the bottom of your pants up.
Yeah. Poop through the leg.
I am a sitter to
Sitter all the way.
But I have a few friends.
I have a few friends who are standers, and I don't get it.
Okay, so that means people don't fold the toilet paper; they ball it up.
I hate waters.
I don't ball it up, but I do. I do like a roll across.
2 fingers.
Yeah,
that's a small bit of toilet paper.
That's what I need to get up into the crack.
See, I fold into the size square unless it's small squares. Then you get like 3.
They have small squares.
You've never had cheap toilet paper that was not a square?
No.
It's more of a rectangle?
No. Not that I'm aware of.
Sure. But yeah, you fold into the square. Then you fold into triangles from there. You can get at least like 3 folds out of there.
All right, it's got to be a good toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
If it's cheap toilet paper,
I use
using
2
half
squares.
of your roll.
I use 2 squares usually.
If it's a nice, real toilet paper, 2 squares.
Mm-hmm.
And then fold it over. And so you've got what essentially is a 2-ply toilet paper times 2. So you've got 4, 1 wipe straight in.
Really?
I'll use 2 to 3 of those.
Wow.
And that'll usually get me good. Now I'm
no wonder my toilet paper goes away when people come over. I'm a conservative toilet paper user.
I'm not.
I don't want my doo-doo to touch me.
Your doo-doo touches you daily.
The doo-doo's always touching me.
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's in the air.
I don't want it to touch my hand.
Every time you fart.
Do you not wash your hands?
I do.
You know that you're definitely getting some crap on your hands,
I know.
Regardless.
However, I don't want to be able to see
You're doing something wrong if you see poop on your hands. You done messed up. Mistakes have been made.
That's why I just don't want to fold my paper any smaller than that because I feel like I'd be more susceptible to stainage on my hand.
Well, the first swipe takes care of most of it, and then the smaller folds are for a smaller area, so it works out for me.
I'm just going in there and kind of getting the side real good.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Hey, in the comments below, sitters or standers?
One last thing.
Oh, he's got one.
I got one last thing.
This Apple press conference over here.
And one more thing. How long does it take?
In the bathroom?
In the bathroom.
I mean, how long does it take, or how long am I in there?
Yeah. How long does
I saw
take?
And that's the thing.
Matt Zion shared the best meme the other day. It had an old guy, and he was going like this, and it was like me after sitting on the toilet for 45 minutes looking at memes. He was like having a hard time standing up. It's funny.
But but that's a good point. Is like, how long does it take you to poop, and how long do you just sit there?
There's nothing that I can't have done.
10 minutes.
In 10 minutes.
I'm a good 3 minute. 3 to 4
minutes. No, I don't feel done after that. If I force sometimes I'm in a hurry.
Yeah.
I have to pull a 3-minuter, and I'm just like, I don't feel done. I'm gonna be back in the bathroom in 30 minutes because I'm not done. There's a feeling when you're done.
Like, I always push as hard as I can toward the end there to make sure that there's not anything else hiding in there.
But sometimes you just gotta wait on your body.
Yeah, it's more like this signal.
Yeah.
It's like
like there's a feeling you get, like, all right, I'm empty.
The worst thing in the world is if you wake up in the morning, you don't think you need to take your morning business.
Every morning
Jump in the shower.
Oh, you gotta go right after the shower.
It hits you.
You ruin your shower.
Yeah, you ruin the shower, but also, like, by that time you don't have time to really, you let the shower go secondary to the morning poop.
Yeah.
And so if you just like take a lackadaisical morning, hop in the shower, have a nice long shower, you've ran out of the time to have a satisfactory bowel movement. So then you've got to have a wet, nasty bathroom
wet
experience that leaves you feeling like greasy in the gut.
Yeah, I don't like it.
And those are always like coffee poops too. So like,
do you chug coffee first thing in the morning?
No, I'm just like trying to give you an idea of what that.
Oh, the texture.
Yeah.
Okay.
My coffee poops are the same as my other poops. So.
Oh, okay.
But I always have my after coffee poop at work.
Topic 2.
Theme parks.
Theme parks.
Let's do it again because Phil was saying, what was the other topic? Theme parks.
Hey, it's theme parks, guys.
I love theme parks.
I like them.
I love parks with themes. I love parks without themes. It's this time. I think it's going to work. Name that roller coaster in the comments below.
Hashtag name that roller coaster.
I'm so.
This is the longest roller coaster I've ever seen.
He's in space now. You better put your oxygen mask on.
I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. Longest.
Now you're stuck. You gotta call the fire department.
They have to shoot you now.
It's over. That was not that funny of a joke.
No, just kidding. I love theme parks.
I like theme parks a lot.
Favorite theme park on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Universal Studios.
It
Phil,
would
if you
be.
say Disney, you suck.
It would be Universal,
But
I haven't explored all of Disney yet. I only explored
Well,
one.
you
That's
like-
because
you
they do
just-
that on purpose. They amass Disney
You have
World
to go
across
6
9
times.
different continents.
you go 6 times to see half of the park. How do I find the other? I don't know.
Well, it's easy, Timmy. You come back next year and spend $600 more.
And in that half a day,
Fair enough.
to be completely fair though, I've never been to Disney.
I haven't either,
Disney's
and I
fun.
can openly admit that they probably have a better experience.
I wouldn't say it's better.
Yeah.
I would say the production is probably
It's
most
definitely
definitely
better.
of a higher quality.
The production quality is definitely better.
Well, also,
because
the
they have the
experience.
money.
But on a ride per ride basis, I feel
I
like
don't
Disney
know, like-
relies on nostalgia.
There weren't a lot of rides in the park that I went.
Exactly.
That's it. Yeah, it's so.
That's not to
sprawled
say
out.
that they didn't have rides.
I feel like that is that's the way it works though.
If
at
you go to
Disney.
Universal Studios,
you're going there to ride some freaking
Well, there's only
rides.
2 parks at Universal.
You're right.
So
and you can hit them
there's
both
a water
in
park
one day
now.
and have a whole experience.
Yeah.
You can stay 2 days and have an amazing.
It'd be hard to see
experience.
2 parks in one day.
Yeah.
And really.
Oh, and have
You
it.
have
Yeah,
to
we
pick and
we
choose.
tried. And
Well, we went 3 days total.
no, the last time we went, we were just there one day. We
Last
were
time
in
you
the
guys
park
went.
one day for Halloween Horror Nights.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a long day.
It was you
We were
and Blake
me,
and
Blake,
John.
John, and you.
That was just one day.
We were there one day.
No way.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember that.
Because we got there and then we got there in afternoon, went to the Hard Rock, had a nice little time, and then got into the park at 7 a.m. Harry Potter World early access. The ride was broke down, so we had to go do some other stuff.
Wow.
And then we did not leave until 2 a.m. that night.
I wouldn't have thought I would have went for that.
And then we flew out the next day. It was got there on Friday, left on
We didn't
Sunday.
have a day where we just hung out at the hotel?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guess that's why that was a
That's
cheap
why
trip.
you don't remember it.
I remember it. It just feels like it was a lot longer
There's a
than
lot
that.
of standing in line. It was fun though. It was
Man,
totally
I
fun.
love
and
theme
we
parks.
got 2 theme parks and the Halloween Horror Nights in, and had a good time.
Yeah,
It was a
saw
lot.
almost all of the Halloween things too. I think we
Well-
missed 2, 3.
2, I think.
I think that's the whole trick with Disney. I mean, granted, Disney's parks are a lot bigger, but like they are designed to where you're supposed to do a week-long
Yeah.
trip.
Yeah.
Well, you could spend easily spend a day in each Universal
which
Park.
is for sure.
Oh,
And take a
well,
little
yeah.
break in between them,
Yeah.
especially.
And then just have a nice time. Just enjoy
So much
yourself.
time. Now there are other theme parks in the world. There's Knott's Berry Farms.
Six Flags we went
Six
to
Flags
recently.
is the quickest.
We went to Six Flags St. Louis
Six Flags
as a group.
Yep.
That was okay. It seems it's showing its age, I would say.
It is.
It had some fun rides though.
It's still affordable enough to be worth it.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
Six
can
Flags
make a
for
day
sure.
trip of that easily. And it's a park that you can definitely see everything you want to see in like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna say,
maybe
one
die.
day you're good. Maybe die.
There was one roller coaster at the Six Flags in St. Louis that was unlike any roller coaster. It was
Is
probably
that
the most
wooden one?
No, the most intense one. The one that you went one way and then you did it backwards.
Oh, I love that one.
Mr. Freeze?
It was insane.
It was so short, but it got me woozy
Not
from
the Mr.
one.
Freeze one.
No.
I couldn't ride
The smaller thing that went up the hill and then like shot back.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, that one didn't bother me as much.
It was
intense.
Yeah, it was a lot.
The backwards part was, I think, what did it. Mr. Freeze didn't bother me that much at all.
I am a very broad-shouldered guy.
Yeah.
So sometimes I can't get all the clicks on my over-the-shoulder harness.
That seems scary.
It does. And so what typically happens in this experience is I have to, I get it comes down to where I
You don't
can't
trust
get
the
out.
safety belt?
No. and then I'm like, hey, it's only come down to the first lock. It's actually not closed.
Wait, I'll help you. Let me.
And then someone comes on and it's always like a little.
All right, we're good.
It's always this little 90-pound girl. And she's like, hold on.
Hey, Jerry, come over here.
And then another person comes and they're both like, just one click and you're good, buddy. And I'm just like,
I can't you sure? You got that first click, didn't you? Oh, well then you're fine.
No.
You're not gonna fall out nowhere.
They're like, look, we'll just tie these seatbelts together.
You just
Put
hold
one
your
leg in this
partner's
seat
hand
and
right
one
there.
leg in this seat.
In my mind, I can't do it. And that was the experience with the Mr. Freeze ride was I couldn't get more than the one click. And also it's crushing my shoulders. Like I'm in pain at that point. So no thank you. The worst roller coaster experience I've ever had though was the Rip Roarin' Rocket
Oh, that's
rock
fun.
and roll
That thing-
roller
That's a
coaster.
fun one. I like it.
Hurts.
I thought I was gonna die. I literally thought I was gonna die on a roller coaster.
You seem pretty shaken after that one.
I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if you're familiar with this. This is Universal Studios Orlando. There's a conveyor belt that just goes, and they've got your car on there. And there's a 4-seater. You got 2 seats in the front, 2 seats in the
It's
back.
just a lap thing,
The lap
right?
bar,
Yeah.
it's coming from the inside, and it just...
It's an upside down coaster, right? I'm not
Weasel does.
crazy.
Yeah, it is.
With just a lap bar.
Yeah, just a lap
Which is strange.
Yeah. And so the deal is, it hits you right here, not down in your lap. It's more like across your chest. Well,
Diaphragm.
and it got me right under the ribs. So what's happening is you're flat and you're moving.
Johnny Roundhouse the things that would click.
No, so they get me one and then they get me another click, and I can feel like there's like another, like it's just kissing that next click, and I really want the next click. But I
He's got a problem. He just needs.
I need one more click, man.
Well, the next part of the process is it takes you vertically on your back 90 degrees.
And then you're like,
straight
yeah,
up.
I got this.
So what happens is gravity works. It sucks me back into the seat, and I just hear, and I got the click. I'm like, thank God. But then as soon as you come back, and then gravity makes your organs and stuff fall back into place. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't absolutely not talk, breathe. I thought I was asphyxiating, and I thought I was going to die. And so I held my breath for like a minute and a half. And did not enjoy that roller coaster.
What song did you have on?
Bit. I tried to put the secret song
I went
in,
to the secret
and
one.
it wasn't there, and it just played the generic music.
Huh. Oh, you picked a secret song, but it was just
Yeah.
weird.
I don't remember what song
It
it
was
gonna play.
Breathe with me.
Might have been Radar Love.
Radar. I picked a song, but I don't remember what it was. It was definitely from the secret menu.
I listened to Bon Jovi.
You know, that is what draws me to theme parks, though. Like, those little things that you only learn after you've been to the theme park, like, 5 or 6 times, and you really get to know it intimately.
Like, where the little secret bar is, or where the good bathroom is.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me tell you.
Moan and Myrtle is where you want to go.
You definitely don't want to
go. Because you can let loose. Moan and Myrtle just... You can just go for it.
You don't want to go to the Jurassic Park bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because it has the automatic flusher, and when you're having some digestive issues...
it just sucks it down.
Just...
Slow down!
Ooh, that's the roller coaster that messed me up. Do you remember the first thing that we did, like the dragons thing, the dueling dragon?
That one gets me every time.
Love that one.
Well, that was
I did that one slightly hungover.
They don't run those together anymore.
Well, I had just had my back issues, remember?
Yeah.
And so it was like everything in this whole part of my body was jacked up, and so going on that roller coaster for the first thing was just
we
like,
drank
it hurt so bad.
So much at the
Hard Rock.
No, at
the jukebox thing.
Yeah,
Fat Tuesdays.
Fat Tuesdays, but then we went to do karaoke at Rising Star.
Oh, yeah.
And then the next day, I didn't feel good. And I almost tossed my cookies after that dragon thing. They're like, let's go again. I'm like, no.
I wrote it 3 times.
I can't. I'll be in the bathroom, guys. And then I found Moan and Myrtle's toilet.
Moaning Myrtle, you can make all the doo-doo noises you want, because I'm yelling on top of it.
It was magic.
The best part about
Does Disney provide that experience for you?
Well, no, but I did get
No.
I got accosted by stormtroopers.
Oh,
that was fun.
That sounds fun.
Until you crapped your pants.
I did.
Any other notes about theme parks?
We need to go on another theme park vacation.
I really want to go back to Disney really badly. I really do.
I don't think I can dedicate the time. Maybe
I want to spend a week
extra
there.
long weekend. Like I leave on Thursday, get back on Monday type of thing.
Maybe. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday kind of thing. Yeah, I could do that.
We're doing that. Help us. Go to patreon.com
No. Shh. Subscriber count.
We're just paying for them to go to Universal Studios.
No, paying for Disney trip. That's way different. And
you
we'll
know,
review it.
I hope one day that, you know, we have a significant income that would provide us the opportunities to go have bad food.
Oh my gosh, I would
in other
love
places.
to do on-site reviews at places. That
Yeah,
would be the
that
best
would be
way.
awesome.
Would be nice.
Maybe one day.
Like travel videos, stuff like
Go
that.
to-
We should all get those MTV Fear vest camera rigs that are like the entire vest.
That moves right with your head.
No, that has the arm and the camera and the back cam and the chest cam.
But I just love the way they move. Like when it's attached to their head, like everything's moving exactly with their head.
It's like in training, they're like, never just move your head. You always have to move your entire body.
All right, well, that was a DNS Vidcast right there.
Yeah, it sure was.
It was a fun one. Talking about pooping, talking about theme parks, talking about pooping and theme parks.
We got real.
Yeah, you gotta get real. It's important to talk about these things.
For real.
All right, guys.
What are you doing? Are you trying to end this?
Check us out at dudesinSpace/Vidcast.
DudesinSpace.com is a place, but also Patreon.com/dudesinSpace is a place.
Facebook.com/dudesinSpace is a
also a place. You can go to any of these places.
At Dudes in Space, you can tweet at us.
Or Instagram.
Or
Snapchat.
Do we have a Snapchat?
Yes.
Yeah.
We do?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Come back for the next one. I'm sure we'll be doing more dumb things throughout the week. And until then, we'll see you in the future.
Bye.
Bye.
We'll be back.
Back again.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. New videos come out on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Check out some of these sweet videos. Go to patreon.com/dudesinSpace if you'd like to give us your support.